told me that your mother died before your family moved to New York.
She died with me the day she left us. Man, the night before she left, she sung me and my brother to sleep with the song Babyface. Babyface, you got you such a cute old babyface. Then he woke up, she was gone. I was too young to remember her face. And my dad, he tore up all the pictures of her. Only thing I remember is her smell and that song. And that damn song came on the radio this morning. On church.
Now, as tempting as that may sound, to be honest, we're looking for an investor for our business venture.
What kind of venture?
Well, the two of us are about to launch the first-fledged all-colored girly magazine. It'll be a celebration of black women, something you have considerable knowledge about. We're calling it Blaque Tcherie.
Sounds kind of classy.
It is, just like you and your establishment. More than that, we want Blaque Tcherie to be an institution. We want to show the world that colored women are the most attractive and sexiest women on the earth. We're just a little short of the money to put out our first issue.
We were rejected flat out by the bank.
That's right. And now we're looking for someone who has access to liquid funds to get us over the hump.
Well, you know that I've done very well off the hump.
And we would like to use one of your jewels as our first centerfold.
You don't use my jewels, music man. You cherish them. You spoil them. You worship them. My jewels must be respected.
We understand that, and we do plan on making our magazine a success.
I'm sure you do, brother man. Gentlemen, I'm all about helping other Negroes succeed when I can, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to help you. Your magazine would run me out of business.
So we're going to take a few questions you may have about the show for the actors, the directors, or anybody else that you may have a question about. You see,
so why only 6 issues?
Only 6 issues because of he didn't have any advertisers and because of the racism during the time. So nobody really, wanted to buy a black magazine full of colored pickaninnies, as was so called at the time. That was the reason. That was the reasoning behind it.
Did he ever make his millions?
Did he ever make his millions? Well, the founder actually of Duke Magazine, his name was a man named Dan Burley. He was a very successful African-American man during that time. He was an editor of Jet Magazine, an editor in Ebony Magazine, and he was very successful. He was a very well-known man during that time. He died very young in 1962, but yes, I'm sure he made his $1 million.
He was a musician too, wasn't
he? He was a musician, yes. So the characters of Jackson and Leroy, I just combined both of the attributes for those characters.
Amazing acting.
Yeah, it's awesome. Amazing.
Thank you. Any more questions? You know. Any more questions or comments?
I just want to say y'all did a fabulous job.
How much research went into preparing for a show like this?
Well, the research was done just from looking at the inspiration came from a little article in a magazine that talked about Dan Burley, and my imagination went wild after that. I just thought about, you know, how to make it interesting, and I thought about him asking the most famous black actresses from that time to pose. What would happen if he would have asked those actresses to pose during that time? So that's, you know, that's how I developed the story.
Did you have to get in like a creative space, even though you did the research and everything like that?
I do most of my research, most of my creativity occurs on my laptop. I don't write longhand. I've never written a play in longhand in my life. It's all done on the computer. But I have to be in my bed laying down. I can't be at a table. I can't be in the park. It all has to be laying down. That's how I've written all my plays, laying down. So, you know, that's my process. So please tell your friends about, because we do great work.